What's up, guys? It's your girl Slenderman. Hi, guys. It's your girl Slendy Miller here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as you guys might have noticed from the title of No Bully Zone, I've been hearing so many of my friends talking about their experiences that they've been having lately. And I think that, and especially a comment that I had received yesterday on another video that wasn't even on my channel. So, let me tell you a bit about this comment first. Okay, so I was watching kids react. Hi, Bella Willa. Hi, Eric. So, I've been watching the Fine Bros for a long time now, and I thought I'd send a little joke suggestion. And so I commented on their page, have like teens or adults react to certain dubbing videos. I said yaoi dubbing videos to like get a little more notice out there that hello, there are great dubbing freaking YouTubers here on this website, like Honey Senpai and Anya the Peasant. They are not yaoi. Well, I don't know about Anya the Peasant. She's a bit of both. But there are even comic dubbers who, Honey Senpai may not be a yaoi dubber, but she is still an amazing dubber. And just because we dub comics does not mean that we do not deserve respect. And because I sent this joke suggestion, I'm not really taking it seriously, and I was just trying to put out the fact that there are comic dubs that people can watch and enjoy and love. And I just kind of said it more for the audience that skip the video and just scroll through the comments, you know? And because I know that the Fine Bros probably won't even think twice of the comic dubbing. So, to the matter at hand, I decided. So, the comment said, and this wasn't even for the freaking yaoi comment. That one was just something else. And I hadn't gotten a comment back to that. I just put it there for fun. But afterwards, I went to a different Fine Bros video that was the 10-minute long kiss challenge. I don't understand how people can do that for that long. I feel like they need oxygen. But I, once again, posted a joke comment saying, oh, me and my husband can last longer because of reasons. Because, seriously, what newlywed couple couldn't? But, later that night, I got two comments. One that said Coolio, which I thought was funny. The second one was from someone who was they kind of judged me on the content I created and not the fact. She probably just like watched a couple of videos and completely cut it off there. And she said, I've checked out your videos. There is no way you're married. Are you? Literally. My husband has been in a couple of my videos. He is real. And he even comments on my YouTube videos when he knows that they're up. Also, there's also been the whole fact of, kids, you need to realize that bullying is all around. Like, it doesn't happen when you're kids. It happens when you're adults, too. Because there are different types of bullying. There's the, whatever the itty-bitty little children do. Then it gets worse in childhood. And it just bowls on, it gets worse. And then there's the whole fact of, we have adults that bully each other. And we even have adults that bully children. bullying is not a phase. It is something that people choose to do because they just don't think about how other people feel. They don't understand. Now, I can understand that some of my content makes some people uncomfortable. I understand that. And honestly, I don't care. It's not that I don't understand that people who watch my content that are not comfortable with my content, they chose to watch it. Like, I even found a couple of comments that disputed hate between the relationships of the characters of these certain comic dubs that I have done. And not because, and that's mostly because they are either A, of the same gender, or B, they don't like the pairing. And honestly, like, that's also where a lot of bullying disputes get created. Like, it gets created through stupidest things. It could be of how you look, how you act, heck, even who you have a crush on. People find ways to demean another person to make them feel bigger, and that is not okay. And normally I wouldn't react as badly as I am now, and I haven't reacted this badly since freaking junior high. And I have just had enough, honestly. Because I've had my friends tell me on how they were See, a couple of my friends are newly moms. And yes, they do breastfeed. All women do. The ones that don't rather have certain issues that they cannot breastfeed, or just choose not to. Women in general breastfeed. And as long as they are covered up and you don't see it, they can do it in public if they want to. It's not like they're whipping it out. They're just trying to feed their kid. I even talked about this with one of my managers once, and she even told me on how her job, when she first had her son, her work let her bring her son in to take care of him because she is a single mom. But when it came to breastfeeding him, they wanted her to breastfeed him in the bathroom with the door shut. Not even in the freaking break room. And I am very pro breastfeed, because breastfeeding, think about it. Your mom probably breastfeeded you. Your grandma breastfeeded your mama. You're gonna breastfeed too. And boys, if you don't understand this, we do this to keep your offspring healthy. It's a bonding thing. We bond with our children this way. And not only that, we're also giving them bits of ourselves, bits of our immune system, and so much more. It's a way to connect with our child. And if you're a man that's married to a woman that just had a baby and she's breastfeeding, you might understand this. But to single men who don't have a kid or just never experienced childhood or seen a woman breastfeed, then it's still not okay to force a woman to go breastfeed her child in the bathroom or force her to go somewhere else because you feel like you have this right to demean somebody because they can't fight back. They don't fight back because they don't want to deal with you. here's another thing. Like, there are so many other things that have happened. There are even girls out there that I know that can't take the word no. It's not just guys. It's girls too. There are girls who just can't take no. Like, growing up, I always heard, oh, men do this, men do that, blah, blah, blah. Women do the same thing. Do not demean a gender for what one idiot did. Hell, I found out in high school that women in my state can't even be charged on certain things because we're not men. It is stupid. Because we all bleed. We all go to the bathroom. We all need to eat. We all have to do the exact same things. So why do we have to freaking go out and demean somebody because they're a little bit different on what they do? It's the same thing, but it's different. Because, yes, women can do certain things that men can't do, like bleed for 7 days in birth. There's also things that men can do that women can't. And that is, I don't know, pee standing up? I don't know. I don't research that. But there are so many things that men can do that women can actually do if they tried. But they can't even try because they're being pushed down. And there are some things that women can do that men can also do, but they're being pushed aside. Like, I'm all for freaking gender pride and whatever. Blah. But it doesn't help anything when you demean another person, rather of the opposite gender or into the same gender. It's not about what you look like. It's not about who you love, and it's definitely not about what you're into. That gives you the right to demean somebody else. Yes, I'm straight, but yes, I'm straight, but I have friends that date the same gender. I have family that date the same gender. I am not discriminating against my family or my friends because, hey, it's not like I'm shoving my freaking sexuality into their face. I am not. Hey, and I'm also not demeaning. I mean, really, it'd be like, hey, I'm a brunette, and you're blonde. Yeah. Like, it's about as stupid as comparing hair colors. And, oh my Lord. Like I said, I haven't been this upset about bullying since junior high. Like, I haven't been so upset to the fact that I had to vocalize it. So, I am going to do something that I was planning on doing later on in life. And that is going to be, so, friggin'. So what I am going to ask you guys is going to be of great importance, and I really hope you guys will participate. I'm going to make this week on my channel, even though it's like everywhere else, I want to hear your guys' stories of how you overcame certain obstacles that coincided with bullying. And I'm going to leave an email address, which I check daily now, in the description once this live is over. And not only just share your stories, I want to know stories where you stood up against bullying. And most of all, I want you guys to start standing up for what's right and speak up. Because I want bullying gone. I want bullying to be eradicated. I know I can't stop it, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna try. Schools have been trying. Online's been trying, but that's only the start. We can't stop bullying if nobody listens. So we got to stand up harder, higher, and speak louder. If you see something that's not right, rather go tell somebody who will, like if you're in school, go tell the teacher. Yeah, it might make things a little worse, or it can make it better. It's a 50-50 shot, but you have to trust your teachers. If they don't listen to you, go straight higher. Go to the principal. The principal doesn't work, go to the parents. And if you see something that's not right, like shoplifting, or if somebody's putting something in somebody else's bag and they're not paying attention to it, rather go tell an associate, or tell the person who doesn't know that there's a thing in their bag, so that way they don't get caught and being accused of being a shoplifter when they didn't even do nothing about it. Because there are people out there who are accused of shoplifting when they didn't even know the thing was in their possession. And another thing that could seriously be helpful is going up to the person who was bullying and tell them to knock their shit off. And most of all, be yourself. If somebody doesn't like you for who you are, they're not worth your attention. They're not worth the energy. Just be yourself. Have fun with your friends who are a little quirky just like you. I mean, look at me. I'm making yaoi dubs on YouTube. And I love the people that have subscribed to me. I love the people who are willing to sit through my idioticness and still cheer me on. Yes. And another thing is that, yeah, my content is not what most people would expect. But that's because I'm not what people presume as normal. But that doesn't mean that people who comic dub the things I comic dub are not in a relationship or married. I know of a lot of dubbers that are rather in a relationship because they're young. They don't need to worry about marriage right now. Or my age and married and have kids. Just because we or you do something that nobody else likes doesn't make you any less of a person. You are you, and that's the best thing you can be. And the fact that human beings are capable of showing compassion without the negative effects. All it takes is just being yourself, remaining kind, and just be free. Be free from the anger, the bullying, and be free from the criticism. Because I know free speech is all power, but that doesn't mean you have to use it to bring someone down. So, like I said, this week, and maybe even farther, depending on what I choose, I want to hear your guys' stories, whether you have been bullied, how you came over it, or if you've seen bullying and how you made a stand. I want to hear your stories. Not only that, if you want, you can even make little videos and send them to me through the email that I'm going to be putting in the description. But I also want you guys to keep up speaking up. Stand up for what's right and make this Lindy Mama proud. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for this live, and for those who are a little late, I'm sorry that I did this on a school day, and I will see you guys all in my next live or video. I love you all. Bye.